Hello, fabulous TAs. One of the most common and challenging questions you may encounter in a teaching assistant interview is, what is your greatest weakness? This question can be tricky because it requires you to be honest about your limitations without undermining your suitability for the role. However, when answered thoughtfully, this question offers a valuable opportunity to demonstrate self awareness, a commitment to personal growth, and problem solving skills. So in this video, we're going to look at what interviewers are looking for in your answer to this question, along with dissecting 3 model answers to help you create one of your own. So let's start with what the interviewer is looking for when they ask this question. When an interviewer asks you about your greatest weakness, they are looking for several key qualities. Quality 1 is self-awareness, the ability to recognise and acknowledge your own areas of improvement is crucial. It shows that you have a realistic understanding of your abilities. Quality 2, honesty. The interviewer wants to see that you can be honest about your shortcomings, which suggests that you will be trustworthy and transparent in your role. Quality 3, growth mindset. How you handle your weaknesses says a lot about your character. The interviewer is interested in whether you are actively working to improve and how you approach overcoming challenges and solving problems. And quality 4, impact on job performance. Finally, the interviewer wants to assess whether your weakness could significantly affect your ability to perform the role. A well-framed answer will show that your weakness is manageable and does not impede your effectiveness as a teaching assistant. Now let's dissect an example answer. So here's an answer. My greatest weakness is that I can sometimes be overly detail-oriented, which might slow me down. However, I am working on balancing attention to detail with efficiency to ensure I provide thorough but timely support. Now, this example answer comes from my book, 100 Teaching Assistant Interview Questions and Answers, and I'll give you the link to that later. Now we'll look at why the answer fulfills the criteria of what the interviewer is looking for. So quality 1, self-awareness, gets a big tick. The candidate recognises a specific weakness, being overly detail-oriented, and this shows they are introspective and can identify areas where they might need improvement. Quality 2, honesty, gets a big tick. The answer is honest and straightforward. It doesn't try to disguise a strength as a weakness, but instead acknowledges a legitimate area for growth. Quality 3, growth mindset, gets a big tick. The candidate demonstrates a proactive approach to self-improvement by stating they are working on balancing attention to detail with efficiency. This shows they are not complacent and are actively seeking ways to improve their performance. And quality 4, impact on job performance also gets a big tick because the weakness mentioned, being detailed oriented, is framed in a way that suggests it doesn't hinder job performance. In fact, attention to detail is generally a positive trait for a TA. The candidate's focus on balancing it with efficiency further reassures the interviewer that this weakness is under control. Right, now we will break down that answer to show the framework, if you like, of the 4 qualities. So self-awareness is where the candidate has said, I can sometimes be overly detailed oriented. This part shows that the candidate recognises a specific trait in themselves that could potentially be a weakness. Honesty, where they've written which might slow me down. The candidate is honest about how this trait could it negatively impact their performance, showing transparency. Growth mindset, where they've written, I am working on balancing attention to detail with efficiency. So this statement reflects the candidate's proactive approach to improving their weakness, showing a commitment to personal development. Impact on job performance, where they've written, to ensure I provide thorough but timely support. The candidate reassures the interviewer that they are addressing the weakness in a way that maintains or improves their effectiveness in this role. Now let's look at a second example answer to what is your greatest weakness. This answer is, one area I'm working on is time management, particularly when balancing multiple tasks at once. In the past, I found that I could sometimes focus too much on one task and let others fall behind. To address this, I've started using task management tools and setting specific time limits for each activity. This has helped me stay on track and ensure all my responsibilities are handled efficiently. And here is the breakdown of this second example answer to demonstrate the four qualities. So, self awareness is where they've written or they've answered, one area I'm working on is time management, particularly when balancing multiple tasks at once. So, this part shows that the candidate recognises time management, especially multitasking, as a challenge for them. Honesty, where they've said, in the past, I found that I could sometimes focus too much on one task and let others fall behind. So the candidate is candid about how this weakness has manifested in their work, showing transparency about past struggles. Growth mindset, where they've said, to address this, I've started using task management tools and setting specific time limits for each activity. So this statement reflects the candidate's proactive approach to improving their time management skills, demonstrating a commitment to personal growth. And impact on job performance, where they've said, this has helped me stay on track and ensure all my responsibilities are handled efficiently. So the candidate highlights how their efforts have led to better time management and efficiency, ensuring that their weakness does not negatively impact on their job performance. And here's a third example answer. And the answer is, I've noticed that I tend to get nervous when speaking in front of large groups, which can make it challenging to lead classroom activities. To overcome this, I've been practicing public speaking in smaller, more comfortable settings, such as during staff meetings. I've also started to volunteer for opportunities to present in front of groups, and I've seen improvement over time. And here is the breakdown of this third example answer to demonstrate the four qualities. So self-awareness and honesty is where they've said, I have noticed that I tend to get nervous when speaking in front of large groups, and which can make it challenging to lead classroom activities. Now, this part shows that the candidate recognises their difficulty with public speaking and is honest about how it affects their ability to lead classroom activities. Growth mindset, where they've said, to overcome this, I've been practicing public speaking in smaller, more comfortable settings, such as during staff meetings. So this statement reflects the candidate's proactive approach to addressing their weakness by gradually improving their public speaking skills in less intimidating environments. And impact on job performance, where they've said, I've also started to volunteer for opportunities to present in front of groups, and I've seen improvement over time. So here the candidate demonstrates that their efforts to improve have led to tangible progress, which will positively impact their ability to lead classroom activities and fulfill their role effectively. So, answering the what is your greatest weakness question effectively requires a balance of honesty, self awareness, and a focus on improvement. By preparing a thoughtful response, you can turn this challenging question into an opportunity to showcase your growth mindset and dedication to becoming the best teaching assistant you can be. When preparing for interviews, though, it's important to remember that there are many effective ways to structure your responses. Using the framework of the four qualities, self awareness, honesty, growth mindset and impact on job performance, as we've done in this video, is just one approach that can help you craft thoughtful and well-rounded answers. Another excellent interview answer technique is the STAR method: situation, task, action, result, which provides a clear and concise way to highlight your experience and problem-solving skills. I've included detailed information on how to use the STAR method in my book, 100 Teaching Assistant Interview Questions and Answers. So if you are preparing for a teaching assistant interview and want help with answering questions, be sure to check out this book. It's packed with 100 TA interview questions with an example answer for each question, covering the following areas: safeguarding, behaviour management, special educational needs and disabilities, lesson support, communication skills, student engagement, English as an additional language, assessment and feedback, providing one-to-one support, and teamwork and collaboration. And I've given you some bonus material. So you've got classroom organisation questions and answers, working with parents and carers questions and answers, tricky interview questions and answers, 20 questions you can ask at the end of your interview, guidance on using the STAR method for structured responses, and you have space for personalisation. So each question comes with room for you to write your own answers. This encourages you to reflect on your experiences and create personalised responses that showcase your unique qualifications and voice. So I hope you can see that it's packed full of great info to help you shine at your interview. I've also got a PDF version of this book waiting in my Etsy shop for you to instantly download. So for those of you who don't want to wait for Amazon to deliver it, you can download it right now. And you'll find a link to the PDF and the book in the description section below this video. And here's how to get to the description section if you're not sure. On your phone, tap on the little V under the video to expand the description section. On your laptop, click on Show More to expand the description section, and I've given you little yellow arrows to show you where to tap and click. I hope this video has helped. Do tell me in the comments if it has, or if there's anything else you would like to know. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you know when I've created a new video to help TAs work at your most confident best. Liking this video and any other of my videos really helps to push it out to other teaching support staff, and I'd very much appreciate your support with that, please. Don't forget to check out this invaluable book and PDF in the description section below. Thank you so much for your support, and see you in my next video.